we are gonna change our little stupid function here into something that outputs something. So I'm gonna remove all of this. Okay, first up, I need, should I add Alan CSS as well? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna need some container to put each and every teacher in, like a div or main or article section, right? Alan likes main, so I'm gonna use main. Okay, so first up is a teacher. Is that an article or a section? Yeah. I'm gonna use main. This will hold a list of all the teachers. Then we're gonna add the template. I'm gonna give it an ID of teacher template. As good a name as any. Each teacher will be an article. And what are we gonna write? I am gonna have an H1 for the name. So it says Jonas Allan Gullen or whatever. Whoops. Had a lovely, whoa, even worse. What is wrong here? I'm gonna retype that. Okay, had a lovely vacation in somewhere. I'm going to overwrite that word, right? So it doesn't matter that I misspelled it totally. Okay. That's all we need. We could give it background colors, we could add the grid, we could do whatever. We're going to do that later. So we have our objects, a list of teachers. For each teacher, call the function who went where. Now, what do I need to do? I need to grab the template. I need to create a clone. I need to change the content in the clone, and then I need to append it somewhere. So, I'm going to write that up here. Grab the template. That's part one. Part two, clone it. 3, change, close enough, content. And 4, append it. That's all I have to do. All. So Alan had this loop. My loop looks different. Each of these things I have to decide, should I do it outside the function, meaning once, or should I do it inside the function, meaning one per teacher? I have to decide. Is my template ever going to change? I mean, in the 0.000 second it takes for JavaScript to run? No. Which means I can grab the template outside it, so I only have to do it once. I like the sound of that. Const template equals document dot query selector. I called it teacher template. And then we had to append this content, right? Now I have the template. The cloning has to happen inside. I have to make a new copy for every single teacher. Otherwise, I'll end up with a single copy because it runs so fast that I only have a single teacher. So the clone is in here. So const, I always like to call it clone, doesn't matter, is equal to template.clone node. Do you want all the children? And the children in this case are these? Well, of course I do. That's the whole point here. Okay, inside my clone I have what? Whoops. Inside my clone, I'm just going to collapse this one so we can see more. Inside my clone, I have an H1 and a paragraph. So I'm going to select the H1. I'm going to change its text content to be equal to a single teacher dot. The H1 was the name, right? Okay. I should change more content. We'll do that later. Now I need to append it. You know what append means? It means kind of attached to. So I need to say attach this to that. In JavaScript, we say that to this. So I need to say, where should you append it? So I'm going to go up my DOM and say, I want to append it to this one. Right? So I need to select that one. I haven't added that part here. Alan had a variable called parent for this. I like that word because the DOM is a hierarchy of children and parents. So we have the $1 million question in a few minutes. Document.query selector main. That's the parent. So the final piece of the puzzle, and then we have magic, if it works. Take main and add the clone as a child. Sorry? Thank you. I definitely do have an error right now. Let's see what the error looks like. That was not on purpose. Let's refresh. Okay, that was a different error. First off, what does it say? These messages, they are kind of important, right? They're not easy to read in the beginning, but we get used to it. Uncalled reference error. You are talking about a variable I have not heard of. That's what it says. Template is not defined on line 49. Okay, at line 49. Thank you. Okay. Good luck in figuring out this one. Do you have it, Alan? I don't think I do yet. Okay, so I'm asking for, I'm trying to find this one. And I'm trying to use it here. They look very much the same. Let's try console logging it. It's because template is what? In the main? I have it here. No, it can actually technically be anywhere. As long as it's above my JavaScript. JavaScript doesn't understand HTML coming after it because it runs at a certain point. No, I think we have like way more of an, what's it called? Error 40, which means the error is 40 centimeters from the screen, which means it's me. I think I'm doing something stupid here. Okay, so if I try to console log template, now it says template is not defined. I did console log it. Where did I do that? I am not using strict. Have you talked about use strict? Okay, const template. When I console log template, I got what? Refresh. I don't even get undefined. I'm just going to try something here. Ah! Do you have it now? it's technically, this is me being extremely stupid. I define the teachers, right? Great. Then I say do something for each teacher. And the code does not run like this, right? Code runs like, okay, now I'm here, now I'm over here, now I'm up here. So define the teachers, run this function. And it starts running the function before it has even encountered this one. Because this one comes after this one. Oh my God. So if I take this line of code and move after I have declared my template, it's like me trying to call my kids before I have even named them, right? So I just need to declare the template before I try to use it. In my head makes sense. Let's see what we get now. Refresh. Okay, here we go. And now we're back to the error you spotted. Reference error. Main is not defined on line 56. I'm trying to use a variable called main on line 56. That one doesn't exist. And you had the solution. It's because I called it parent. Back, refresh, magic. Except the somewhere part, right? And now we can add CSS. And now we have this fantastic system set up where if I add 10 teachers and refresh the page, boom. If I want to say that, okay, I'm going to give a class to this, this, and this, I have to do it once.